Okay, we're going to talk about the place command. This is a command you're going to use to teach your dog to go to something and stay on something. So an object of some sort, you're going to teach your dog to go to it and stay on it over time. How you're going to start is introduce your dog to a platform of some sort. It could be a table, an ottoman, a chair, anything that's safe for your dog to get on. So the first thing I want to do is just introduce her to it, get her used to getting up on it, giving her lots of rewards, praising her just for being on it. Good girl. Then I'm going to start adding the command, good place, good place, good girl. Now if she jumps off, you just stop rewarding and encourage her back on. Don't say the command until she's actually doing it. You jump. What are you doing? You can jump. What a silly dog. Okay, good girl. So just make it so you can start very young puppies as soon as you bring them home. Start teaching them that an object to be on, that you want them to be on, is a great place to be. A lot of attention. What a good girl. Good. And if she steps off, that's okay. Well, already she's learning to stay on it. But that comes from reinforcing her staying on it. Then eventually you start giving her a command. This is over time. Don't do it right away. But you encourage the place. Good place. Now, Vogue's never heard this command before, but she kind of has an idea of being on an object. Vogue, place. Good place. The only time you can repeat your command is when she's actually doing it. Try to keep it so you're giving her a reward when all feet are on the object, not when she's jumping up. Good place. Break them up in little bitty pieces. Make sure you're using a healthy treat. Today I'm using well bites. They break up in little teeny pieces so that you're not overfeeding her. Good place. So you're just going to start getting her used to getting up and down on it, start learning the word of being on it, so eventually she'll learn to stay on it without actually teaching her a stay command. So I'll just test it to see what she's going to do, but over time, you're going to start moving around, but coming back and reinforcing good place, good girl, and walking around, getting her used to this, again, over time. Always do time before distance. So I'm not going to start going, oh, my dog stays, I'm wandering off into another room. I'm going to stay within sight and do more time close by than distance at first. Good place. Good. And I have to keep my reinforcing, my praise calm but meaningful. Good place. Good place. Now I wish she would make more mistakes. They learn by making mistakes. So, I'll help her make a mistake. Okay, this is actually what your goal is to get. She wants to be on that so bad that you can't even pull her off. This is going to teach her a stay command. Good girl. But for now, I'm going to pretend like she got down. And all you need to do is encourage her back up or use your leash and bring her back up. I want place to mean place. And she seems kind of advanced, and we've actually never done this. So just keep reinforcing the place. Okay, this can be used for car. You can tell her to place or load, whichever command you decide to use. What am I using? Place? No, I usually use load. So this would be the car. Every time you get out to get your mail, she's not going to dart out the door. You want her to learn this is place. Good. And a company come to the door, I can tell her, Vogue, place. She'll run and find the place that she wants to be at, and she'll stay there. So I'm going to encourage it, maybe not on all of my furniture, but certain pieces, and certainly a dog bed. But you need to start with something that's obvious to the dog. It's an obvious drop-off. If she falls off, she wants to get back on. If you start with the dog bed, she's not going to understand it as much. So over time, you can switch to the dog bed. So there's other things you can teach her, other objects as well. Oh, place. Good, place. And in a place, they can sit, lay down, dance around, whatever they want to do. The only thing I really don't encourage you to let them do is bark. You kind of want it a calm thing. This would be great on a walk at a park. I could ask her to place on a bench, on a large rock. It could avoid another person's overexcited dog. If she's sitting here working for food, she's less likely to get in trouble with someone's overexuberant dog that's running around loose off leash. Good place. Good. So again, she can move around all she wants as long as she stays, as long as she stays on the object. Now if she comes down, oh my goodness, I love this. We're going to have to do a different dog. You encourage her back up. Good place. She wasn't quite ready for the command yet, but you'll get there. Okay, so that's how I want you guys to start. And you start with little bitty puppies. And then per request, I can make more advanced videos. Thank you. Good luck.